Hello my friends. In this video, you're going to discover exactly why your weight gets stuck on a stubborn plateau, even when your calorie deficit is perfect, your gym routine is totally on point, and your hormones are checked. Many fitness gurus keep chanting that you're simply cheating on your diet, but that's total nonsense. Today, we're diving deeper, right into the hidden physiology of your bloodstream. Your blood isn't just liquid. It's a wild ocean with endless shipping lanes. If you're missing the right cargo ships, your entire metabolism runs aground. To unlock your fat loss, we need to focus on two critical classes of proteins, albumins and globulins. Any imbalance between them causes your body to immediately lock down fat burning and trigger a flood of stubborn water weight. Now we can see how this biological mechanism operates. Albumin's your main cargo fleet. Synthesized strictly by the liver, it makes around 55 to 65% of total protein. Its job is to keep water inside the vessels and transport free fatty acids, minerals like calcium and zinc, and key hormones. Globulins act as the convoy and special locked bolts. Alpha-1 and alpha-2 fractions carry copper and thyroid hormones, while beta fractions deliver iron and sex hormones. And your gamma globulins represent your immune shield, your antibodies. Where are they built? The liver manufactures alpha and beta fractions, while your immune system's plasma cells weaponize the gamma fraction. Together, they create the albumin to globulin ratio. And it's gotta be tight, 1.2 to 2. What happens when this shift occurs? Internal disaster. Disrupt this delicate balance, and burning fat becomes biologically impossible. Let's see how it happens. Albumin, the fat truck and water magnet. How do we drop weight? Fasting, exercise, or short-term stress spark a release of adrenaline and glucagon. They signal your fat cells to unleash energy. This triggers lipolysis, the breakdown of storage fat into glycerol and free fatty acids. But here's the physical barrier. These fatty acids are highly hydrophobic. They absolutely cannot dissolve in your water-based blood. Left unbound, they trigger lipotoxicity, damaging cells and forcing your body to halt fat release entirely. That's where albumin saves the day. It acts as the ultimate cargo truck, wrapping around these fatty acids to make them water-soluble. It delivers them straight to your muscles and liver, right into the cellular power plants, the mitochondria, for beta oxidation. That's the actual burning of fat. But if your liver drops albumin synthesis, transport's paralyzed. Fat cells open the gates, acids exit, but there are no ships to pick them up. With nowhere to go, they retreat right back into your fat depots. But wait! There's an even dirtier trap. What if your albumin looks perfect on paper, say 48 grams per liter, but your weight's still locked? Enter glycation, or sugar clogging. Binging on sugar keeps blood glucose high, making sugar molecules literally glue themselves to your albumin. It turns a fast, agile cargo ship into a heavy, caramelized barge. This damaged, sticky albumin loses its shape and goes blind because it can't grab fatty acids anymore. You might have plenty of ships, but a huge chunk of them are broken down and stranded on the riverbank, leaving your fat trapped. Beyond transport, albumin has another superpower. It generates 80% of your blood's oncotic pressure. Think of it as a fluid magnet. It keeps water locked inside the vessels instead of letting it leak out. When albumin levels drop, that magnet fails. Water breaks through capillary walls, flooding the space between your cells. Tissues get heavy and waterlogged. You look bloated, feel soft, and the scale won't budge. This leads to a shocking conclusion: that stubborn extra weight in the mirror isn't even pure fat. It's a total failure of fluid dynamics. Just a mix of trapped water and stranded fatty acids, all caused by a protein deficiency. How to check this at home without a doctor? Try the simple pitting test. Press your thumb hard against your shin for 5 seconds. Lift it. Did it leave a dimple? If a deep dimple stays there after you lift it, you're dealing with fluid retention, not fat. A doctor will confirm this later with a serum protein electrophoresis test. When people see this swelling, they stop drinking water or abuse diuretics. That's a massive mistake. Diuretics flush out electrolytes, causing extreme cellular stress, making your body hoard every drop left. With protein-driven edema, you actually need more clean water to flush the lymph while fixing your protein levels. Globulins, the metabolic barrier. When they're high, they're a massive wall for your metabolism. High total globulins mean just one thing: your body's on fire with chronic inflammation. Visceral fat around your organs isn't just dead weight. It acts like an overactive endocrine gland, pumping out inflammatory proteins called cytokines. Think of cytokines as false emergency alarms. They force your immune system to spike antibodies, while ordering your liver to flood your system with acute phase inflammatory proteins. This constant fire's wrecking your brain chemistry, causing leptin resistance. Inflammation's blocking the hypothalamus, making your brain totally blind to satiety. You're perpetually hungry. What lies further ahead? Insulin resistance. Cellular doors lock glucose out. Your body shifts entirely into fat storage mode. There's also a hormonal trap inside the beta-globulin fraction. It's the sex hormone binding globulin. This protein's a strict controller, binding your active steroids, testosterone, estrogen, and dihydrotestosterone. Testosterone's your main anabolic asset. Everyone needs it to lock in muscle and fire up metabolism. But if sex hormone binding globulin spikes, it's handcuffs, aggressively locking down free testosterone, making it useless. Boom, metabolic rate plummets, muscles waste away, fat loss stalls out completely. That's why a high total protein on your labs is a total trap. If it's elevated simply because your globulins are high due to inflammation while your albumin is low, this isn't a sign of robust health. It's a distress signal. See this pattern? Time to partner with a doctor and hunt down the trigger. Let's check your labs. Don't settle for standard reference ranges. They're just statistical averages of a sick population, not a blueprint for optimal, fat-burning vitality. For instance, labs often label 35 grams of albumin per liter as normal. In medicine, 35 is the absolute baseline, signaling a hidden protein deficiency. When it's that low, your body's in pure survival mode, protecting vital organs. It'll never voluntarily burn fat for fuel. To ignite your metabolism, flush water retention, and lock in muscle, aim for the metabolic optimum. Jot these numbers down: total protein at 75 to 80 grams per liter, albumin strictly above 45, and globulin steady between 22 and 28. Why must the albumin to globulin ratio stay above 1.5 for active fat burning? Simple. A high ratio proves your liver's got tons of resources to build transport ships, while your immune system's completely calm. No inflammation to freeze your fat storage. A quick warning: if your albumin drops below 35 or total protein dives below 65 drastically, skip the lifestyle tweaks. Consult a doctor right away. This isn't just about weight. It could mean protein leaks through your kidneys or deep liver dysfunction. A professional checkup is non-negotiable. Also, get this, crash dieting backfires terribly. Deep protein deficits force your liver to slash albumin production. What does this result in? Your transport fleet vanishes, your metabolism freezes, and your weight locks down even harder, masked by severe rebound swelling. But don't despair, my friends. Knowing the root cause is half the battle won. Now that you know exactly how this internal transport system works and how to read your laboratory distress signals, the big question is, how do we actually fix this? How do you restore normal albumin synthesis and eliminate peripheral edema? And finally, how do you force your body to release that stubborn, locked-in weight? In the next video, we are moving from theory to action. We'll break down a precise, step-by-step strategy. You'll learn how to fix protein absorption, how to avoid the hidden traps of popular diets, and the exact micronutrients your liver needs to rebuild your metabolism from scratch. The practical blueprint is already waiting for you. Let this video be the turning point for your metabolic health. Stop starving your metabolism, start correcting your physiology. Thanks for making it all the way to the end. If you're loving this format, smash that like button and subscribe. We're breaking down serious medical topics with simple words and mind-blowing visuals. See you in the next video.